I want to get to what happened with Kristi Noem, though, at a different hearing, okay? She was on Capitol Hill today testifying before the Senate Judiciary Committee in an oversight hearing on DHS operations and had a remarkable exchange that I happen to have some knowledge about with Senator John Kennedy, a Republican. All right, this is a Republican who's given her a hard time about the television advertisements she's put out featuring herself at DHS. Watch.
You have spent $220 million running television advertisements that feature you prominently.
Sir, the president tasked me with getting the message out to the country and to other countries where we were seeing the invasion come from, with putting commercials out that told them that if they were in this country illegally, that they needed to leave, or we would detain them and remove them, and they'd not get the chance to come back to America the right way. That has been extremely effective.
Ask you to run these advertisements, is that right?
We had that conversation.
Did you bid out those service contracts?
Yes, they did. They went out to a competitive bid.
The people that you ended up picking were people who had formerly done your political work back in South Dakota. Is that right?
No, that's not correct, sir.
I think it is.
No, it's not. The careers who they chose were two different media firms.
The president approved ahead of time you spending $220 million running TV ads across the country in which you are featured prominently.
Yes, sir. We went through the legal processes, did it correctly.
Did the president know you were going to do
OMB.
this?
Yes.
He did?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, I happen to be in a position to be able to back her up on that, sort of. I was told by a source close to Secretary Noem more than a year ago that President Trump, well, just under a year ago, that President Trump did indeed want her out there doing those advertisements, that he viewed it, like the bit she did down at CCOT where she showed up in the T-shirt and she was at the jail in El Salvador and some of the other ones, because President Trump really thought, according to this source, didn't confirm it with him directly, that would be a very effective deterrent, that he wanted her to be calling attention to some of these efforts they were doing because he thought, let's advertise it and get the word out. Like, you too could find yourself shipped off to El Salvador if you don't just get out. And we have had a significant number of these illegals self-deport. You could make the case as a result, in part at least, due to those ads.